Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aliza Grace. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're a new viewer, you are new here, thank you for coming and clicking onto this video. Uh, and so yeah, please consider subscribing if you haven't. Like, you can also leave me a comment down below. And you can also follow me on TikTok at Aliza_Grace and Instagram Aliza Grace. Yeah. And so yeah. So as you're watching this, because I'll post this video on Monday, which is tomorrow. Um, right now, while I'm recording, it's on Sunday. I'm just from church, and whatever happened that I'm going to tell you guys happened on Friday. Yeah, on Friday around 2:30 a.m. So since you'll be seeing this from Monday, so that means it's like 3 days back. Yeah. So I should have done this maybe during that Friday or maybe just yesterday, but yeah, work here and there. So I'm doing this now. And yeah, so what happened? Um, it was around 2:30 a.m. and we were all sleeping. And so Maureen happened to wake up during that time. Uh, and she happened to see that the curtain at the window was somehow sideways because we sleep, or rather, we used to sleep with the lights on. Since that day, we don't, but that's what we were used to. And so she saw that the curtains were aside, like, before sleeping or during the day, you can draw the curtains aside, but once it's night time, you draw them back. So she kind of saw that the curtain was one side, so she paid attention, and so she was seeing red. And after looking well, she saw that it was a person who was in red at the window. And so, okay, from what she told me, she was confused. She didn't know what to do. Of course, you are panicking because they're like, it's 2:30 a.m. It's raining heavily. So you're like, what is someone doing at your window, looking at you? So in that moment of confusion and confusion and worry, fear, she called me. According to what she told me, it was like, Grace, kuna mtu kwa dirisha. And my immediate response was like, ooh, nikapiga nduru. And so the moment I screamed, that person ran away. So after Maureen told me that that person has ran away, because I didn't even open my eyes to see that person, I just screamed. So after she told me that that person has run away, so that's when I woke up. The first thing that I did was switching off the lights, and then um, I took a torch and tried to see if the person was anywhere near the window. I closed the window, I drew the curtains, and then by this time, me and Maureen, we are both shaking, we are both trembling. So even as I switch off the lights, as I try to close the window, I am trembling. I can't even do it properly. And then I checked the door, it was untouched. So um, that was it. So there was a bag that was just near there were two bags near the window. And so I noticed that there were a lot of papers, and I'll show you guys a lot of papers and books that were around. In fact, our house was a mess because many things he had reached out to many things around the window, so there are many things that were not in place. And so yeah, so that's when, after we were looking at those things, that when Maureen realized that her bag, which he had hanged just near the window, was missing. And so, and that's when we realized some of these papers were not just from this other bag, it was from the bag that that person had managed to escape with. So, of course, we found that some other two handbags were missing, so we didn't know where they were until in the morning when we opened the door, and I found one just outside and the other one almost near the gate. And so that tells you that we are so shaken, so fearful, because it's raining. So even if I screamed and screamed my lungs out, nobody could have heard me. So, and of course, we are also girls. We are like, what if he had managed to open the door? So it was a lot. So we tried reaching out to some people in this plot, but somehow, uh, I don't know if you guys, if you watch Mkurugenzi, there is this something that he says about uh, time ya shetani ni sijui ni God's time is the best, but timing ya shetani ni maridadi. That's what happened to us, because at that time we tried buying, both of us, no one, we tried buying credits because none of us had credit. So we tried doing so from M-Pesa, it failed. And we tried reverse calls, mm, none is going through. And then we tried calling one of them, because we managed somehow. And then I don't know, something just happened and we managed to get the last number. Uh, Instead of three, we used seven, the last number. So that tells you that we got the wrong person again. So this tells you that we tried reaching several people in this plot that we are staying, but we managed to get none. So we couldn't like tell somebody to, like check if the person is still around, um, or that person has gone. So after that, after some few, like almost half an hour, so by this time you have digested what has happened, you are still shaken. For me, I had an early class at 8, so I decided, um, even if I just sit and wait, uh, nothing's gonna change. He came, he took the bag, he took the bag. So I just decided, let me try and see if I could sleep, because I had that class in the morning and I had not slept for long. I had slept like for 3 hours. So yeah, I tried, but it took me for like almost an hour before I could manage to get some sleep. But yeah, I still slept until now at 7 in the morning, no, 6 in the morning. That's when I woke up. and try to organize those things that were scattered all over, and also found the two bags outside. Yeah, and then I prepared and went to class. As for Maureen, she did not manage to sleep again at that night. So she stayed on, as in she did not sleep until it was morning. So by the time I was going to class, that's when she was trying to catch on some sleep. So that's what happened. Um, it shook us so much because that was the first time I was experiencing something like that. And no, I don't wish for something like that to ever happen again because it's scary. Because we are now imagining if that person managed to open the door and not the window. And the worst part about it was that he has opened the window. He can see us clearly because the lights are on, while you cannot see that person properly because he's in the dark. Okay, we have lights outside, but they are so far away for you to see that person clearly compared to him who can see us clearly because the lights are on in our house. So, yeah, till date, I still feel some fear every time it's night time and we're about to sleep. I still feel some fear. I remember on yesterday, no, because I was telling Maureen that yesterday, which was on Saturday, so it was Friday night. So it means after all this happened, when and the day was over at night, I dreamt that now this time it was our door that was opened and the padlock was unlocked. By the time we were waking up, I found the padlock unlocked. Though nothing was stolen from our house, I dreamt that our padlock was unlocked at night. So, yeah, we are still recovering from that fright, from that shock. And yeah, but we thank God that at that particular time, Maureen just happened to have removed her laptop from that bag because if not, even wangeenda. Yeah. So that's it for this video. I wanted to share that with you guys and tell you how you were scared shitless a few days ago. And yeah, but we still carry on, we still move on. And I'll see you on the next one. You can go back and watch my previous videos if you haven't and get to enjoy them. And comment down below if you have something to tell me. Please like this video, it supports my channel because if you like, this video is recommended to more people. So please like and subscribe if you haven't, and tell a friend to tell a friend about my YouTube channel and help me grow this channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.